How's it going, everyone? More Dragon Lord here, once again bringing you another guide for Skyrim Special Edition, and this time I've got some better gear to show off to you compared to the last few or so videos I've made. For those of you who are familiar with the blades in Skyrim and Oblivion before it, this is a guide on how to acquire the Blades armor and a unique Blades katana called Dragonbane. Dragonbane. The sword is pretty cool. Just look at this. This is all pretty neat. Boosh. Alright, so something interesting about Dragonbane before I, well, you know what, actually, I'll wait for that part, actually. So in order to acquire the armor and the sword itself, you first need to have the quest Alduin's Wall, which is part of the main story for Skyrim itself. Which will be after you've acquired the Blade's Lore Master, a man named Esbern, who is... oh, he's around here somewhere. And, you bring him and Delphine here to Skyhaven Temple. Well, after you meet them back in Riverwood, rather, my bad, they'll talk to you about Skyhaven Temple, which is right here, east of Markarth. You will have to come through Karth Spire here, but it's west of this place, southeast of Loverstone, some ways northwest of Dushnik Yal, one of the orc encampments, and even directly west of Rorikstead. Which is over here by, well, further away from Whiterun, really. But anyway, once you're here, you have to open the passage downway, which Esbern will tell you what to do if you don't know. But once you come through this entryway here, you either come up these stairs, listen to Esbern, and then come over here, or you can just go right up here, come straight in here, and you can light too well now. Either way, you want to come in here, into this little room. On this table, lying right here, will be Dragonbane. There's also a skill book called Mace Etiquette, which can boost your one-handed skill, so feel free to grab that if you want. And I already took it, but once you get to this chest over here, this will be where the Blades armor is, along with a couple potions, and I think a little gold too. And also, if you like, there are 6 other blade swords you can take up here for free, either to use at your leisure or just to put on display in a house. Your call. But now I'll show you what the armor itself looks like. And something neat about this helmet here, this Blades helmet is also the same helmet on one of the loading screens for this game as well. little FYI for those of you who didn't know, and who care. Let's look at the design of the shield. This looks really freaking cool. It all does, really. And now for Dragonbane itself. If I'm going too fast for showing you guys this weapon, feel free to pause it so you can get a better look at the weapon itself and everything else. Now, the Blades armor, it's not enchanted, which is good, because for those of you who are warriors, who like playing the warriors or the type who use heavy armor, and you like the look of the Blades armor, and you want to put enchantments on it, you can actually go to, if you max out your enchanting skill, like you get all of these, plus basically all of these perks in the middle and left rows, as well as extra effect, you'll not only have a strong effect, but you can put 2 of them on the armor. So 2 effects here, 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 and here. So that would be very useful for any of you who want to wear this armor and put any enchantment on it, which I might do in the future. If not for this character, then for another. As for Dragonbane, the weapon itself, I don't think the 10 points of shock damage is. I don't think the shock damage is, but I know the extra damage to dragons, that's level. So I'm level 56 right now, so the version that I got is 40 points of extra damage to dragons, 10 points of shock damage to others. The shock damage, while not a whole lot, it's still something. It'll still help you out in certain circumstances. But the 40 extra points of damage to dragons, that's where this weapon really benefits, really shines. If you're going up against like a blood dragon or an ancient dragon or one of those legendary dragons courtesy of the Dawnguard DLC, this dragon may save his skin a couple times. And that's pretty neat. And one of the interesting things about Dragonbane, for those of you who played Fallout 3, specifically the Operation Anchorage DLC, there's an enemy that you fight in a simulation called General Chow, I think his name is. And he has a Chinese sword that has the same electrical glowing effect as well. So I actually think that Bethesda got this lightning effect from that same exact sword in Fallout 3, which is pretty neat, I think. And it actually suits this weapon. Very cool. You can hear a little bit of the humming from the electricity as well, if you were to listen closely. But anyway, so that's where you get the weapon and armor and what it looks like and all that. Only thing I'd like to show you now is just what it takes to improve it. All of it, the armor and the weapon. Bad. Wait, let's. Oh wow. This is just. Yeah, there's no sugarcoating. The views in this game are just really astounding. Alright, so I'll go to Markarth real quick, so I can show you guys what you need in order to improve this gear for the last part of the video. After a certain period of time, there will be a grindstone and I think a workbench at Skyhaven Temple, but when you first discover it, neither of those are there. So, those of you who are wondering why I don't improve it there, that's why. So there's nothing there to allow me to improve this stuff. Alright, so we'll start with the sword. So the Dragonbane, I think this benefits like the steel smithing perk or something, I forget which. Feel free to look it up if you want to, but basically, to improve this weapon, all you need is a Quicksilver Ingot, and you're good to go. I lack that right now, so there's no point. So I'd show you guys that. Alright, so the armor itself. Each of the 5 pieces takes a steel ingot in order to modify. But, as you can see, even as a master smith, you can only improve the gear up to flawless. So in order to get it to legendary, you'll need to either have a ring, a necklace, etc., in order to boost up your smithing skill to 140, or, in my case, if you have a blacksmith's filter potion, then for 30 seconds you can improve weapons and armor by 40%. Don't take the blacksmith's draught or anything weaker than that, because it will only get you up to, if you're lucky, epic. This right here is what you need in order to get it to legendary. So make sure you get your hands on one of these, if nothing else. Drink it. And then, I don't have them, but once you have the necessary ingots, you can modify the gear, making it all pretty strong. Now, I just want to show that off so you guys get a general idea, but, well, that's that. And that concludes this video. Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this helpful, or if you enjoyed it at all. I honestly think this is a very cool armor, and I know for a fact there is one other unique enchanted blades katana in the game of Skyrim. I will do a video on that very soon, if not right away, so you don't have to worry about that. For this particular video. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. But anyway, that said, thank you all for watching. Once again, I bid you adieu. Have a good day. Take care.